All right, here we go. And boom. What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome back, goddammit, to another edition of Tell Me a Joke, the guideline of chasing the dream. I'm your host of Maniacal, Menace, Cosmic. Say the whole thing like a pimp named Slickback. And today, talking about backs, man, we in the back. I'm in the back. I'm in the backyard. And I'm hoping that my playset that's been here for I don't know how long holds up this entire time. Hopefully the chickens don't fuck with shit, because the chickens be curious. And they in the shade right now, but understand, they don't give a fuck about what I'm doing right now. At all. At all. And so, how's everybody doing? How's everybody going? Hey, thanks everybody. Thank y'all. I got like a million views on one of my videos. Man, it doesn't matter. It to me, I mean, I guess it matters, but it doesn't matter. I don't know. Life is life, and I'm enjoying how life is going. It's beautiful outside, hence why I'm out in the backyard. Like, fuck what you talking about. I like the breeze. The breeze has got to be. You gotta get back to nature, man. I ain't got my feet to the ground per se, cause like I don't like walking outside barefoot. I'm not a barefoot walking outside ass nigga. So you'll never catch me outside barefoot. Also, my feet been doing some different type of shit lately. Now that I'm getting older, it seems like my feet are dying quicker than my body, and I don't care for that. Like, I don't know what's going on with my toenails, but they are changing. They are coming all types of colors. All types of colors. They look like they are segregating themselves from each other, and that's not cool. That's not cool. I'm not sure what to do. I need to go get like a pedicure and stuff. I need to be a grown man about things and get me like some type of manicure, pedicure type of shit. Take care of these digits, man. As you get older, you got to take care of these digits. I walk around on my feet all day. Like, I guess since I am getting older, I'm gonna speak about getting older a lot now, because things change when you get old. Like, when I turned 36, I went deaf in one ear for at least a month. Not cool. Not cool. Like, it was basically wax buildup. But that's just like, do people tell you go get your ears cleaned regularly? You should. You should get your ears cleaned regularly. Just chunks of wax. Don't use Q-tips. That's bad. You just pushing and shoving shit inside your ear. But look, who am I? I'm not a doctor. I'm not a dentist. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not none of that. I'm just a comic. I make silly shit. I'm a comic, and I write really well when it comes to poetry. That's all. That's all. I was gonna take the headphones off, but I am very scared to take these headphones off because I don't know who is around me. I mean, as you see, there's a lot of space and opportunity out here, but I don't want to hear. I stay in the area where gunshots go off in the morning. Just pop, pop. Oh, hey, good morning. The gunshots go off before the roosters, and these roosters, ugh, they're all over. They're all over. You can hear fucking goats bleating, and just all types of wildlife around me. Gladly, I'm gated in, which is nice. It's just nice. I'm not a country folk. I'm from the city, but being out in the country is pretty swell. Pretty swell. I ain't got to deal with many neighbors. I don't even know my neighbors like that, and there's just land all around. I like land. Land is nice. It's nice to see how things are going, and that things people are actually appreciate what a nigga's doing. People point out the fact that, like, hey nigga, I heard that was clever. Thank you. Thank you. I really put time and work and effort into what I say and what I do. So, that's why things come out to the quality of that day. I'm a person that I always tell y'all, man, quality over quantity. Because, quality is always better than the quantity of things. It's nice to have a lot. It's nice to have a lot. It would be nice if I can multiply myself into many people so I can do more than one thing at the same time. But I don't have that multiplicity type of gene to where, if I did have a superpower, what type of superpower would you want? You know, Multiple man is always a fun thing. Boom, you can get things done and morph. You ever wanted to morph into somebody else? What would you want to do with that superpower? Huh? Become the president or something like that. Go around and you could turn into anybody you would like. You can have all types of sex if you could just morph into anybody you would like. You could try both, and that's the well. I guess people are doing that in life, right? People are morphing into other beings in trying that. That's when you put it that way. It's not a superpower. It's just where life is going. You get it. Ugh, that's a slippery slope right there. That's a slippery slope. Try not to say trigger words early on YouTube. you know, it's just like that. Just get away from it. Just get I don't know. Yeah, I think about. It's too much to think about because everybody's so soft-hearted nowadays. It is like, what do? You see what's happening all over the world, but do you still coddle your kids, even though that that other people are far from coddling? Man, I seen a 6-month-old squat a couch. That's wild. But that's also the internet. The internet will keep you looking at it until your fucking brain goes rot. And you got to be careful with brain rot. Brain rot is not the thing to do. It feels comfortable out here. I have my Game Cigarillos shirt on. Not cigarillos, but, Game cigars. I got it because I smoke a lot of Game cigars. This is not a plug or a promo. Hopefully they don't blur this out just because I have it on. Yeah, but, life is lifing. How's your life going? Are you writing? I always ask y'all that, but now it's like I'm in front of the camera and it feels weird to ask y'all if y'all are writing. Do people write? Do you sit down and write? If you're new to this, do you understand what this is? Tell me a joke. The guideline of chasing a dream. We are dream chasers who some people don't like to call it a dream chase. Some people this is a journey. It's a journey that you're on and it's probably never going to end. It's probably never going to end until you get to a point where you're like, this is good enough. This is good enough, It's like a quest that keeps getting updated. This is new DLC, basically. There's always new DLC coming into this journey of your existence. Yeah, downloadable content. There's always more. There's always more. You got to keep it going. You got to keep it going. There's no slowing. There's no slowing this down at all. Yes, I'm taking my time now, which is, do I like it? I guess it's okay. I don't. It feels strange. It feels different, but this is a new journey in my career of trying to be successful at, stand up, whatever, entertainment. I guess you could say the internet understands what I can do. My capabilities are here, but it's just like, how do you capitalize on your capabilities? That's the question. That's usually the question where this podcast comes back around to. It's like, how do you capitalize on your capabilities? And a lot of people that I talk to, there's like, oh, well, this is how I'm doing, and more people are more successful than others, and it's just like, it's all a guideline because nobody tells us how to do this. So, what do you do to not go crazy? It is very difficult to not go crazy in a fucking career like this. Like, you see people go insane, you understand the insanity. Like, I don't know if everybody can, but now I can. It's like, why is suicide a really high rate when it or unaliving a really high rate when it comes to entertainers and such? It's just like, ugh. How depressed can you be when you have all the money in the world? Yeah, money is the root of all evil, though. It's like, so what do you do? How to be happy? Live life. That's all you can do. That's what I think you need to do. Just live life according to how you want. Like, don't, feel free. Get connected with that earth. You got to go hug a tree, man. Definitely go hug a tree. I go smoke in the forest, and that clears my mind of all of the hubbub that's going on. Because I have the opportunities to. So, if you got that, like, say, shit, it can all get taken away, man. Take this shit for granted. Don't take this shit for granted, man. Definitely. Definitely. Sorry for all the people that stutter, but definitely don't take life for granted, man. Do enjoy it, because, man, you could be here one day and you could be gone the next, and that's not what's up, man. People gonna miss you. Take care of it. Take care of yourself. And I know I need to take care of myself in the beings of becoming older. I can't always think about the entertainment when I always do think about the entertainment. You got to think about everything, life as a whole, because nigga, it's just you now. Like when you get older in this game, it's just you now. Like when you are younger, that's good. Take care of those opportunities. Like definitely get in it. Like take those opportunities that come. Like say more yeses than nos when you're younger. When you're older, say more nos than yeses. Because nigga, all you got is time. And I mean, that is not, you can't waste your time because that's all you have left is time, basically. Like, what's more important? Time is of the essence. We don't always get about time and shit. It's just because the closer you get, if you ain't healthy, nigga, I feel as if I have another 40 years, but is that accurate? Ain't no telling when things gonna end, so now time is of the essence. My daddy's still kicking. Your parents still kicking. It all depends, Shit could take you out. Nigga, this sciatic nerve had me down for a minute. Fucking something happened to my back. My brother said, nigga, you just getting old. I don't want that to be a thing. Just because I'm getting old now my back hurt. Why? That's not what's up. That's not what's up. Something's got to change. And you definitely got to take care of this little meat body. This little meat body can only do so much. And you're fucking standing vertical all day, and that's your core right there. The core, your back. If your back go out, oof. I'm a small man, and back problems for me. Now, I rely on leverage for many things, okay? Like being a small person, I can't pick up big shit. So like when it comes to levers, fulcrums, I gotta rely on leverage. Hey, and I use my brain instead of fucking this muscle. Like this muscle's only it deteriorates after time if you don't use it. So it's just like I only got so much muscle. I'm not a Wolverine. I can't pick up big shit no more. I gotta rely on leverage, which is a good show. My mama loved the show Leverage, but still, I gotta be careful out here. You throw that back out, and nigga, what you gonna do? Nigga, you are vulnerable if your back don't work properly. Oh, nigga, I felt at my weakest, because my back was. I don't even know what happened. I'm stretching like a motherfucker now. God damn, I'm taking it back to fucking 6th grade gym time. PE, bitch. I'm back out here fucking running side sprints and everything, bitch. All right, you got to keep it up. You got to keep that shit up. Don't let that meat body go to waste. Don't let it go to waste. Oh, my goodness. And a back problem? Oh, bitch. That's how the weight come on right there. Boom. Feed you with a whole bunch of pills and shit that you don't really need. Oh, nigga, no. I got Tiger Balm coming in the mail, bitch. Get rid of this. Stretch that shit out. Do you some hot yoga. Nope. Because if your faculties ain't about you, nigga, then what you gonna do? You ain't as big as bad as you thought you was. Nigga, go ahead and tweak your back real quick. Gotta be careful out here. My chickens don't sleep in the coop no more because I guess it's too hot. They on the ground right there. They make little holes. They dig in the dirt a little bit like a dog, make a little hole because it get hot outside. It's about to cool down though, but I don't know where the eggs have been going. They've been putting eggs in places that they shouldn't have been putting eggs, and now it's just like, fuck it. Now just probably got eggs around the yard, like an Easter egg hunt. And that's not the eggs you want to find. These eggs get disgusting and filthy. And I think like other animals take these eggs, but I don't know. I put some fake eggs in the chicken coop. Yeah. I think some type of animal tried to take these fake eggs, but it was like they bit it and it was like, oh, what the fuck? Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. It's nice. Farm life is cool, but it is very relaxing to have these little raptors in the backyard. Just because it's soothing to know that I'm capable of taking care of something, And then it makes me feel like, oh, you should be able to take care of your life, take care of my child and such. It's just like, where are we going? I don't know. I had topics. I had things to talk about. I really wasn't sure how I was gonna feel as I got up on this rickety ass playset. There was many things that I had to think about just to come out to the backyard, and uh, I'm glad that these little fuckers don't bite my ankles as I'm here. You my ass doesn't feel too well, but I'm making sure that my feet don't dangle. As long as my feet don't dangle off of shit, we're all right. We're all right. I have something firm to place my feet on as a platform, but uh, things you got to do to actually stay abreast in the entertainment. Like when I was talking to Bonke, it's like, yeah, just fuck it. Work is a part of it now. I don't. And you got to stop thinking that this day job is just feed the machine. You definitely got to feed the machine. I don't care to move for the money or move with the money. You got to move with the money, not for the money. But I moved. I moved around. I definitely moved around just cause, man, I needed to make it. You gotta make it. You gotta do what you gotta do, cause life is life, and life be doing that bullshit, man. They don't give a fuck that you got bills, man. Life is still gonna come around and be like, hey, man, I'm gonna need you to pay me that, And I don't, it's disrespectful how you just come to my doorstep like you serving me a subpoena or some shit saying that you need some money. I don't know you like that. Why the fuck I gotta pay you all the time? It's crazy, Bills is that bullshit. Yeah, but what you gonna do? What you gonna do? It depends on how you want to go about life. Do you want to stay single and just be that hermit all your life and stay to yourself? You can do that. That's a choice. Or do you actually want to live a different type of life? Do you want a family, friends? Of all that. It's a lot of comedian friends that I do know don't have a significant other. If they do have a significant other, it doesn't last for too long. And if they do, they don't have a family. The big comedians that I know don't. Most of them don't have a family. Some people I know don't have any kids or any desire for children at all. And, it's a burden. It'll slow things down, but it's a good burden. I love this burden, Like a burden. Damn, nigga, that's terrible. I don't know. Sit back and listen to some music. Relax the mind. Because sometimes I just think, and things go everywhere, and it'd be too much. It'd be too much for me most of the time. I don't like to think, because the responsibility that's laid on you as an adult, and it's like, this is why people want to be children all their life. They just want to be a child. They don't want any type of responsibility. But it's like, nigga, grow the fuck up. What are you doing? Why are you so loud outside? I'm sorry. It shouldn't matter. I only got one set of neighbors, and I don't even think they come outside. So, I'm surprised nobody ain't burning shit or popping off with Modelos and pop guns. It's comfortable back here, though. I don't come out to the backyard too often, so good welcome to my humbleness of my backyardigan. I feel like a backyardigan. I'm small enough to fit in a backyardigan costume. So it's not like I've tried. I will be a duck though. What are y'all doing for Halloween this year? I've caught up with myself when it came to doing this, just because there's so much I gotta do. There's life. I gotta stop saying life. Stop. Just they get it, Kyle. They get it. Nigga, don't be telling me what to do. I'll do what I want. We gonna discuss things when we get inside my alter ego and myself. Sometimes you always fight with the alter ego, and there's a thing that I can't. Sometimes I don't want to listen to it, but sometimes the motherfucker be right, and it's like, where do we go from here? Very confusing, right? You can see how the brain works when it's just like, where do you want to go? I don't know. I'm not sure. I could take this path or I could take that path, which is the more difficult path. I like to take the difficult things from time to time, put myself in a difficult situation just to see what it feels like and see how I can get out of it. Not in a situation where it's like, oh, you might die. I don't be about that white people shit. That's not me. I don't put myself in precarious situations to where it seems like, oh, nigga, if I got to go to the hospital, boom, I got to pay for that doctor bill. I'm not I'm not about paying doctor bills at this moment. I do need to see the doctor though. I do need to see the doctor. As you get older, get your shit checked. Definitely get your shit checked. I'm about 45. When you gotta get your prostate checked? Hey, when you get your at what age is the prostate check? 40? Is it 40? Ain't nobody over there. I don't know who's fucking's gonna answer me. I can Google it though. But still, it's like, you know, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. I'm preparing myself. Like, yeah, no, prostate cancer is that bullshit, and I don't want it. You know, where do you go? I do would like. I would like to get put under. I'd like to have. I would like to have some of that. Some of that Michael Jackson drug that just when I do go to the doctor, they like if I want to get a colonic or colonoscopy, yeah, they got to put you under. Yeah. I want to try it. I do. I want to get put under. It's like what did you come on to talk about, Kyle? You came on to talk about colonics and shit? Not really. Like I don't. Oh, I did want to tell y'all this though, since people have been like, a lot of people have been talking to me, reaching out and shit, and it's been nice. It's been nice. I'm making new friends through social media, which is cool. I prefer a genuine friend that I make in life that I can go see personally. But through social media is also nice. It's just another realm that you can be in just that meta world. So, but yeah, remember when I was talking about Popeyes and Popeyes motherfuckers get stabbed over a chicken sandwich, which is it's true. We've confirmed that a motherfucker did get stabbed over a chicken sandwich. But I'm actually met a surgeon or something like that. I met a person through the internet that was actually there when that motherfucker got stabbed. Check that out. Huh? Just because so many people, she was actually at the scene, like, or across the street or some shit when the motherfucker got stabbed for the goddamn chicken sandwich. Boom. Look at that. Look how the world works in mysterious ways. You're like, oh shit, I do remember that. I was there. I was right across the street. I seen that man get poked up for a Popeye's chicken sandwich. Poked him up right across the street. Nice. Thanks for that. That was like the highlight of my day. And because I do what I do, like I would have never, like if I would have never talked about Popeyes or chicken sandwiches, if a nigga would have never got stabbed, I wouldn't be talking about that. But a motherfucker got stabbed for a chicken sandwich. Do you understand this? And the person saw the shit go down, hit me up. I was down. Yo, that's cool. That like lifted my spirits that day. And that's the things that things like that is the shit that makes you want to keep going. It's like, why do you do what you do? For the normies that don't understand why we continue to put ourselves through this shit like that. Shit like that is a huge reason why we continue to put ourselves through that, just because that makes you feel good and that also makes somebody else feel good. We're in the process of feel good. We're in the feel good process. We give you feel goods. We dish out feel goods. We give out feels, just like people that play music, people that play instrument. You feel that. And that person, I've been listening to a lot of rock lately, and I didn't care to, but I understand. I'm not a person that'll probably be in a mosh pit ever. I've been to so many concerts, 2, 3 of them. Count them on my finger. I am not a person that cares to be at the concerts, just because I can't. I'm buckle height to most people, and that makes it difficult. It makes it pretty difficult to actually be in a concert and not get elbowed in the nose. When people get real excited about shit, that. I am a person that I prefer to either be in the back or the very back. And if the concert slopes, I need to be in the back, like at the top of the slope, just so I can see and through the people in the heads and everything. That's the only, or in the front, the very front of a concert. If I'm in the middle, I don't go to rock concerts just because I'm not a person that should be in a mosh pit at all. No, I've seen the dangers of moshing, and I am not a moshy person. The Missus and the Kid came out. That was startling. Not as startling as it, but it does throw me off. Hence why I leave the headphones on. It's weird when you do this in certain places, just because you never know how things are gonna feel. Like I've said, the headphones really drown out everything, just so you can like be in the zone. Then I zone out. I zone out. But yeah, the feelings, the feels, music. I love music. They just people ask, what type of music do you listen to? And I'm like, all types. I listen to all types of music. Fucking. And the past week and a half, I've worked like maybe 80, 90 hours, which I didn't want to, but the job needs to get done, and I'm a person that'll get the job done. And those 90 hours was most of it was listening to rock metal, heavy metal. And I was just like, besides what the people are saying, some of it's heinous, some of it's pretty dope. Some of it is like, oh, that's sentimental. Ballads are nice. I do like Ozzy Osbourne, but some it's just like if you don't listen to what they say, like sometimes I point out, it's some rock artists cool, you can do your thing, but some can't. They write from a different place, and it's just like, I'm a man. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? But the instrumentation of it, people playing the instrument, that is the talent that you hear when you hear heavy metal. Just besides, what they're talking about, just playing the instruments. I so wish. Hence that why I'm a big fan of Jack Black and Tenacious D. Kyle Gass, shout out. I wish I could play an instrument like that. Hence why I picked up the bass, just because I definitely want to be able to speak through a fucking chord, just listen to my riffs. Look what I'm saying. But I just never had the time and the patience to sit down and do that. But boy, when you listen to some heavy metal, it'll get you in. I understand why, you punch awkwardly and kick the air when certain songs, it makes you want to do that. It does. It makes you want to rage out. And I get it. But I don't want to be in the middle of that rage. Just because, no, I don't need to go to work the next. What happened to you? I got caught in a mosh pit. Had to cross the room to go pee pee. Fucking song broke down as soon as the bass dropped. Soon as I tried to go pee pee across the room, and it was in. That was the end of my eyes. I blacked both of them. Lost my glasses. Had a hat on. Don't know where that went. Yeah. My shoe. It has no more shoestrings. I don't know who took my shoestrings out. I have the shoe, but the shoe no longer has a shoestrings in it. Yeah. So my dangerous journeys through mosh pits. No, thank you. I could just imagine how it goes. Like motherfuckers say I look like Corbin Blue from Jump In. Remember that movie from Disney Channel? Yeah, when I used to, cause I got really good hair. Like people don't understand this shit is like really fine, and it's like, why'd you lock it up? Cause I didn't want to go bald. But yeah, like when my shit's short and it just curls up. Yeah, curls up. Remember Drake from Degrassi when he never had a line in? Like that type of shit. I mean, because Drake is half Jewish and all that, so it real curly. It's real curly. And yeah, niggas used to say I used to look like Corbin Blue from Jump In, and it's if you know that it's a deep insult. It's a deep cut, and it's also a very insulting thing to call, because this guy, he went from boxing to jumping rope, and it's like, yo, that is a transition for your ass. It's like, why would you transition that way? But hey, He wanted to really jump rope, I guess. I don't know. His daddy wanted him to box, but he's like, nah, nigga, I'm really good at this jump roping though. Like, yeah, jump roping is a thing in boxing. You practice your jump roping, and don't interrupt me while I'm jump roping because I'm really good at jump roping. And Corbin Blue became a jump roper after that, and he got bullied because nigga, how you go from boxing to jump roping, but also nigga, don't fuck with him because he is a boxer. He is trained with the hands, but also nigga, you gonna get fucked with because you gonna go jump rope, which is fine. Which is fine. Jump rope is cool. I got a friend that jump rope. He jump rope real good. But he wasn't a boxer before that. That nigga just he was like, oh, I'm really good at jumping rope. He was very athletic. He's an athletic motherfucker. So you understood, like, oh, okay, he could jump off a trampoline real nice too. Boom, go ahead and jump off that trampoline right into jumping rope. Bang, bang, bang. Won awards and everything. Double dutching and shit, doing the tricks and all that with the jump rope. Oh man, y'all seen these niggas with these like the whip jump ropes and doing the fucking tricks with the jump rope? I've seen a lot of motherfuckers now because they know how to fucking take a jump rope out of one hand and flip that bitch to the other hand, and now they're jump roping experts, and so that they be on fucking TikTok and Instagram and shit, jump roping and doing tricks with jump rope with their shirt off, being all sweaty and shit. Like I don't like it. I guess are you doing this for show or are you doing this for exercise? Because I mean, it's cool that you can jump rope like that, but nigga, you jump roping. You just jump roping. Like I mean, if you put all right, if the scene is that you are in like a warehouse and the warehouse got sparks around you and everything, and like it's like a very glum fucking Galveston area looking type of scene, and you just outside with a Texas hat and no shirt on and sparks flying around you and you jump roping, I get it. Cool. That's a cool image. You jump roping around sparks and shit. But nigga, you also just jump roping. You just jump roping. Okay, cool. Yeah. Motherfuckers love that shit though. Motherfuckers love that shit. Go ahead and jump rope. Man, I was trying to watch the show on fucking HBO or roller dance or something like that. It's kind of like So You Think You Could Dance, but on skates. Now, I knew Break Skate. I knew them personally. The motherfuckers that came in on So You Think You Could Dance on some skates and was kicking ass. Yeah, they used to come down to New Orleans and always do the halftime show when before the New Orleans they were the New Orleans Hornets before they were the Pelicans. Story time. So like I used to work for the Buzz Patrol in New Orleans. The Buzz Patrol was the motherfuckers that would run down on the basketball court with the flags and shit and do activities and shoot the shirts into the fucking crowd and all that. That's where I met the nigga that used to jump rope. That's where I met. Shout out to Nate. Shout out Nate. Shouting you out. But anyway, he I met that nigga there, and I also met Break Skate because they were the goddamn halftime show, and they were some cool niggas. They came in on skates, like they do everything on skates. Like there's some friends that like became friends and was like, nigga, you skate? I skate. Like bitch, he skate too, and like nigga, let's make a dance crew that skate. And at that time, you know how suave it is to be a whole bunch of niggas that skate. I mean, it's still pretty cool. Like, fucking Roll Bounce was a movie, nigga. So you get it. These niggas was cool as fuck. And I hung out with a few of them. I hung out with all of them actually. And they basically just some niggas that be skating and they get wild and crazy. And yeah, hanging out with Break Skate. So I know what real talent and good looking skating dancing is. And like you think that the show would be amazing. You think that it would be like just like So You Think You Could Dance. And it is just cringe. I couldn't I think I went to sleep on it. It ain't no Wade Robinson project. It ain't that. So I can't nigga, I used to be a dancer my damn self. Like all types of hip hop and shit. So it's just like I can't, y'all. I know what good shit looks like, and this is. I mean, I guess they were good, but it just the editing and all that. Man, these series don't do as well as they used to. They used to do really good before. Now it's just like, don't you, goddamn. I hear you down there. Yeah. Chicken licking is something else. Chicken licking is the chicken that I got. I bought that chicken. Henny Penny is the chicken that came up on the porch. If y'all don't know about my chicken story, I acquired a chicken one day because my house gives off the energy that animals just are attracted to for some reason. If you don't believe me, it's a real thing. Google it. And so, yeah, we've acquired a dog once, and now, bitch, you look funny. I might need to check her out. It might just be a crawl getting full. But anyway, yeah, one of them we have acquired one because she came on the porch looking like Quasimodo. And I was like, ugh, what do I do with that? And, motherfucker, I nursed it and fucking raised this chicken. And her name is Henny Penny. She came, so I was like, well, it's kind of like a ferret. You just don't want to have one chicken, and it'll get lonely and shit. So I went to the fucking to the farmer's market, and I bought another chicken. $15. You can buy a chicken for $15. Boom, and I bought another chicken. And there was a pecking order in the beginning, but then after a while, they became really, really, really good friends. And now, Chicken Licking basically is the other chicken that we have, and she is a bitch. She is, oh my God. I don't, once they became friends, she just comes around and is like, excuse me, it is time to eat, my nigga. And if you don't feed her, she's like, yeah, all right, if you don't feed, I bang, bang, bang to your ankles. You're usually gonna peck at your ankles and shit, or any extremity that is close to her. If you don't feed her when it is time to be prissy. She is prissy. She is stuck up and something else. But, it's cool having chickens. Yeah. Jump in, Corbin Blue. Yeah. Buzz Patrol was fun to work for, though. I enjoyed fucking running around the courts. And that's where, you could really work up your chops when it comes to, crowd work and stand up. Because we had to dish out balloons to people. So if you ain't a people person, that shit ain't for you. But I was like, man, fuck that. Let's put myself in a sticky situation just to see what it feels like to go through it. And so, I did. I did that shit for 3 years. It was so fun. It was so fun. And there's this thing where you got to give out the balloons to people. You know how when they in the back and when they go shoot their free throws, motherfuckers be waving shit like, balloons and shit. Well, it's the Buzz Patrol or the people that do the court shit. It is their job to go ahead and give out those balloons to people, so they can go ahead and wave them. And people, you just give out balloons telling that you're giving these balloons out to people, or you can give out balloons. And I gave out balloons. It was nice because it was my first time actually getting candid laughter from people, people very unexpected, because they go through this often. This is something that they normally do, but I came with a little spark and pizzazz for it, and it's just balloons. But how do you give somebody a balloon and make them feel great about it? I tell them this is the best balloon ever. This is the freshest balloon. This balloon. Look, hear that squeak, real quick. You squeak it some, and you be like, bang, that's a fresh balloon right there. That's the balloon you want. I saved this balloon just for you. This balloon is yours. You can have this balloon. Look at that wiggle. You got the best wiggle out here. Your balloon gonna be the fanciest. You're gonna stick out on the cameras when you wave your balloon because I gave that balloon to you. I knew this balloon was for you. This balloon got your name on it. This is your balloon. Dishing out balloons like that. Wouldn't you want that balloon? Take that balloon home and I'll sign that balloon for you. Just because it's not gonna last long at your house because it will fade. But still, I blew this balloon up with baby's breath. This balloon is special. This is your balloon. Wave it with confidence. Sir, ma'am, child. This is yours. They love when I gave out balloons. I also can make balloon animals too. My friend, shout out Nate again. He showed me how to make teddy bears out of a balloon. It takes a minute. Pop, 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 bang. Cute teddy bear. That's for you. That's yours. That's a special. It takes me at least 20 minutes to fold up this teddy bear, and I can only do one. That's yours. That's for you. Take that home and cherish it. Good times. I definitely enjoyed. I definitely enjoyed doing the buzz. If you want to experience things, man, you gotta go. Hey, at your young age, when you got the time, experience life, just so you have things to talk about. Never would have thought I would have talked about this day. I had shit that I needed to talk about, but it's like fuck it. Let me tell y'all about this Buzz Patrol fucking stint that I went on in my life. And to try out for the Buzz Patrol was something else. I tried out for the Dunk Squad too. And that is different. That is different. Jumping off a trampoline, once you get older, it's you only got so many jumps. And I'm not a gymnast. And these bones don't wanna do what they're supposed to. And if you fuck up on jumping off a trampoline, you can come down crashing down like 20 feet in the air, And I missed the mat one time. I overshot it. I overshot the mat. I'm a tumbler. I know how to tumble. I know how to flip and shit. Doing double fronts and such. Being able to dunk. Hey, man, that shit is difficult. If you see them dunk squads, people that jump off that trampoline to go dunk that ball, if you ain't got enough power in your legs to jump off that goddamn trampoline, good luck dunking that ball. There's a few squads that I did. I made most of the squads that I tried out for. But still, that dunk squad is something else. You got to be fancy. Now, I was able to do a double front, but I only had one in the chamber. I got one in me, and that's it. No more double fronts after this. So, I remember one time I went to go do something, and it was supposed to, I don't know, I gave it too much of a bounce. And I overshot the bag. I overshot the little fucking cushion that you're supposed to land on. Yeah, came down on the court, hard court. Blew my knee out, I guess. I'm not sure. Fucked my knee up. I remember there was a time in my life to where I woke up and my knee was just bent. I don't know what that's called, but I don't know if anybody has ever been through it, to where my knee was locked out for like that for like 2 weeks. I couldn't straighten my knee out. I don't know, ligaments, joints tightened up on me. It's happened at least 3 times in my life. Weird, but it also happened that time because, I don't know what I did, but I hit the court and I didn't hit the bag at all. And I was at least 20 feet in the air. And oh boy, shock through my system. I had to laugh it off. When I feel pain, I laugh it off. And I had to laugh that off. The next few days, just to be able to get through practice, I had to run through it. I had to just run it. I had to fucking power through it. Once it got warmed up, I was good. But oh boy, for about a week and a half, it was too much. It was too much. Yeah, I hear you. It's almost time for me to wrap up. I don't know. I've done things in life, which is kind of put me in a position where I need to be. You never know what you're gonna need it for when you do it, but when it does come across, you're like, man, just experience shit. You definitely got to experience shit on this journey, because if you don't, like what is there to talk about? What do you have to talk about? Like, there ain't shit to talk about if you don't experience nothing. You just gonna be inside the house not doing shit, playing your video games. You can talk about video games then. People love video games, but I'm not one of those people. I want to let people know, hey, this is what it takes to go do what you got to do if you want to live a life like that. But it's difficult in my life to go ahead and do it because I got so much that is burdened down on me, and then you got people talking about your trash ass beard on the internet, and it's like, nigga, where do you go from there? I don't know. I don't need to bring it up no more. That's what I know. I know I didn't need to do that. Yeah, I was supposed to be sitting in front of my dad's mural. The social sucks to who's too sensitive. Yeah. Mouth surprises. I guess I can end on. What am I looking at? Yeah. How am I doing? You all right? We good over there? I got to check with my producer back there to make sure that everything's okay. I check out with my editor. How's things looking? We fresh? I ain't got that white shit in my corner, huh? What? No, I'm good. Bring it later. We're all right. Like, I don't know. It makes you look like you got people back there, but I don't. I don't have anybody back there. Y'all understood that I was here by myself, and I don't need you to say shit, chicken licking. Jesus. I don't know. Henny Penny's back down here doing what she's got to do. That is chicken licking. It's your curious ass, Mouth surprises. I don't like. It's like gushers. That's the only mouth surprise I care for. That is it. Anything else? Boba tea? Get the fuck out of here. Don't give me no boba tea. Tapioca balls at the end of my goddamn tea, like getting sucked up through that big ass straw. That's not a fun mouth surprise. Like, that's not even a surprise. I know that's in there. Nah, nah. I'm not about that. I'm not about that. Nah. I don't like jelly donuts. Nope. Nope. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I don't give a fuck. Cream cheese? Get the fuck out of my face. What we doing? We being disgusting this morning. That's what we doing. You know, this type of mouth surprise, you gonna cream cheese filling? I had to find that out the hard way. That I understood that donuts without the holes in them, they got something on the inside, and it ain't something that you want. Mouth surprises, fuck you. Okay, I'm not about them. I'm not about them at all. Cream cheese for real though? It's not a king cake. It's not. I can't. I can't do that. Undercover Bears, cool mouth surprise. I don't mind that. You know, the Dinos oatmeal, love that mouth surprise. I don't mind those. But, you know, pancakes with stupid types of filling inside, or yams with the orange peel still in them. Who cook yams with the orange peel still in them? Sweet potatoes with orange peels in them. Just my grandma. All right. Don't like that mouth surprise. Don't like that mouth surprise at all. Don't put shit like that in. Grandma, what we doing? The orange Julius fucking the Chinese, the orange chicken, orange. If you did orange, some Chinese restaurants go full out. It's like, oh, you depending on how much you spending, they go full out with the orange chicken and they put orange slices. They put little pieces of orange in there. Am I supposed to eat the orange rind? I don't like orange rind. You ever seen somebody eat the orange rind? The rind of an orange? Like how monkeys eat the whole banana, just peeling everything. You ever seen? I remember I watched a lady that I guess she worked under my daddy, and she was in the office, and she was supposed to be watching me, and my daddy was working and all that. It's like bring your kid to work day or some shit like that. And I remember she was in her army fatigues, and she sat down and she was watching me, and she was telling me something, and she took out an orange, and I was like, oh, she about to peel it with her mouth. And she didn't. She just bit it like an apple, and then proceeded to eat the rest of it, the rest of the rind and all. I was like, that's a savage lady right there. I understand why you're in the military. Oh my God, I have not, to this day I have still haven't seen anyone eat an orange like that, like an apple. You ever seen somebody eat an orange like an apple? You ever seen a dick getting eaten by a banana? I don't know. Anyway, it's crazy. It's just weird to see. It's like, does anyone ever tell you? I guess it's protein and everything. I don't know. I ain't eating it though. I ain't eating it. No, thank you. Like, it's weird. And I don't like those. I don't like mouth surprises like that. You know, like fucking the cakes with the jelly preserve in the middle. Preserve with the lining, the layered. No, if it ain't whipping, if it ain't a whipped layer, I don't like. That's fuck that mouth surprise. I don't care for that type of. I didn't know that there was this many mouth surprises that I can think of. But this is fun. This is fun. The little strawberry candies. Y'all remember the little strawberry candies? They would come in like a little strawberry wrapping. Some of them, depending on which ones you had that little center that would just in your mouth. I don't care for that type of mouth surprise at all. Like, give me the one that is solid. I don't. No. Diabetic pussy is sweet, and that's a different mouth surprise. All right, you guys, where we going? That's. I'm glad that my waterer works for these chickens, and it makes you think why my chickens don't produce eggs. And that's a good poem to start. Bang. But how y'all doing? For real, though. You got to check up on people. Check up on your strong friends. Make sure that everybody's okay. When you see a motherfucker talking to himself, make sure that he's talking to himself for a good reason. And he ain't talking to himself down off a ledge or nothing like that, or up on the ledge. Just make sure that they're okay. Say hey to your friends that you ain't spoke to in a minute. Everybody needs it. Everybody needs that step of encouragement, that little bitty pep from a friend that's been watching. Reach out to somebody that you haven't reached out to in a long time. It makes you feel better. It does, because you don't know what it could change somebody's life. That one little phrase, that one little statement, just because you've been thinking about them. Help somebody, help somebody. Tell somebody to tell somebody. Hey, like, share, subscribe, do what you got to do. I'm probably going here and enjoy the rest of this Sunday because I'm finally off. I work way too much, and this is just what I got to do. That's why this is kind of like day of. Yeah, and just like I gotta keep going. I gotta get up. I gotta keep going. I'm ready for a brand new time. He's round and he's fuzzy. I love him because he's Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear. Looking for and chasing honeybees and shit. Pooh Bear, I know he's out there. It'd be nice if I had this like verbatim. I would like to always end serious on a silly note like that. Like I would like to start doing that with like old songs like Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers, Chip and Dale, when there's danger. Just like that. I would like to end every show that way without having to tell y'all to like, subscribe, share, comment, to just to throw the algorithm off and let them know that y'all like things. That's always nice. And I'm definitely gonna learn these. I'm definitely gonna learn more cartoon sitcoms, because the hurricanes that we've been having around here, life, you can just say life is like a hurricane. It's a duck blur, It's a duck world, like solve a mystery, yeah, might rewrite history, DuckTales, woo. Okay, everybody, you guys, this has been Tell Me a Joke, the guy that and chasing the dream. My ass has fell asleep. I've been your host, the Maniacal Menace, Kyle Smith. Please do enjoy, like, share, subscribe, man. Do all that y'all can. I do this for you guys, just so somebody can enjoy the fruits of the labors of the life that they live in, man. Just, get out there, hug a tree, fucking say hey to the breeze, shout at a bee or something like that. Poke a bumblebee in the butt. It feels great. Grow a sunflower. Get out into nature while you still got nature around. Go live, go breathe oxygen, and, say hey to a neighbor and love your family. Till next time. Keep dreaming, jokers.